Okay. Hi everybody. This is my newest journal. This is called Curious Carnival, and this was my take if it were going to be Halloween time in Wonderland, and all of the characters went to a Halloween themed carnival. So everything in here is super creepy and strange and bizarre and eerie, which I thought was very appropriate for the whole theme of Wonderland itself. So on the cover, you have Curious Carnival, and then this is supposed to be a merry-go-round or a carousel. So I just have Alice here sitting on one of the horses going around the merry-go-round, and she's holding a little sign that says warning. And then the top part here, it's kind of like a 3D aspect of the top of the carousel. And then these were kind of just supposed to be curtains that are on the side of the ride. And at the top then I just have a little cutout of the White Rabbit with a ticket stub behind him, the Mad Hatter with some cards in his hand, and then I have more of this, I don't even know what to call it really, but I've used it the last couple of journals that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree, and then some scrap fabric that I tea-dyed. And this one is 3 signatures, and I just sewed them in with strong upholstery thread, and then I wrapped the signatures with this black ribbon. So it's just decor. The black ribbon could be removed if you didn't want it. It's not serving any purpose in keeping the signatures together. And then I just scrunched up this fabric that I stained and inked and tea-dyed, and then I just glued everything to the cover. Okay, so here we go. So in the front packet, you have quite a few tickets, because obviously we need tickets for the carnival. So I believe these were VectoriaDesigns, and then these ones here are from MyPorchPrints. And then I made this little ticket shaker, and this is from Chaos Crafts. It says Admit 1, and there's 2 of these in the journal. And then on the first page, I just made this banner. It's movable. It's just attached by the string on the sides, and it says Carnival. And then you have the Mad Hatter behind the ticket booth with some additional tickets here and here. And then there's Alice and the Red Queen, Queen of Hearts, standing in line to get their tickets. And then they are also a little tuck spot there. Okay, on this page then, I just have some meshing here of different fabrics. This says Ghost Story with a little book charm, free space for journaling. And then same as what I've been doing in the last couple of journals, I typed up my own lines. These are obviously all lines from Alice in Wonderland. So this one says, "Begin at the beginning," the king said very gravely, "and go on till you come to the end, then stop." So I kind of went through all the famous quotes from Alice in Wonderland, the book, and then I incorporated them into the different pages of the story. This Mad Hatter here says warning, poison, and it is a tuck spot. It says welcome to the freak show. And then this packet flips out, and this guy says we're all mad here. That is a hidden tuck spot. There's something inside. Really creepy image here. Says we're all mad here. And that flip out packet is also a packet itself, and there is a tag inside. Okay. On this page then, I just have this little bottle, comes off, and it says follow the White Rabbit. If you don't know where you're going, any road can take you there. Here's Alice wondering which way to start her journey for the carnival. And then there's some tags in this pocket here. On this page, again, going with the whole creepy theme, I've got the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit tombstones, and then they're just kind of hanging out back here. So these are little tuck spots. The Mad Hatter, the White Rabbit, they're just hanging out at their graves, running amok, being crazy. And then this is a flip up. And then you've got a couple different things going on. This here, this itself is a pocket. It So the white rabbit is here again, and you can kind of use him as a bookmark and move him throughout the journal. This is a text spot here with a removable journal and card. And then that flips up. This is open for your own picture to go here if you wanted to. And on the bottom then, I've got more scrunching. This says ominous, and there is a white rabbit charm at the bottom. And then at the top of the flip up, you've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and then that's a removable pocket tag spot up there. Okay. So on this page then, I just have a pocket with some removable tags. This is an image from the Alice in Wonderland kit from Little Joys of Bujo, and I'm going to put the links for all the kits that I used. I used 3 different kits in this journal. This page here, this is the middle of the first signature, and it's obviously Alice, and she's losing all of her balloons that she had for her carnival, and they're all blowing away in the wind. So I just have them attached to this black string, and it spreads throughout the signature. And then up here this says, I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. This page here is all about maybe like the food truck or the first concession stand at the carnival. Everyone loves the food trucks at the carnival. So I did a little caramel apple, and this is a die cut from, again, KS Craft. And then a little Drink Me poison. There's just a little arsenic poison sign. We've got a popcorn bag here, and I have a removable tag. I just added these little pieces of yellow confetti because I thought that kind of looked like the top of a popcorn box. And then inside of the bag is a shaker, one of the popcorn shakers. So this says yummy. There's some ghosts and little orange sequins inside, and the popcorn is overfilling at the top. So there's one of the shakers that's included. These pages I used from Digital Curio, and they're Alice in Wonderland pages. This is another one of the shakers for the popcorn boxes. And then in this packet, popcorn tag. Here's Alice growing, because that is what happened in the scene of the book when she was doing the eat me and drink me stuff. This is an awesome digital that I just sized down. This is from Little Joys of Bujo, her Alice in Wonderland kit, and I just sized it down to make it into this card. This is all about the drink me and eat me scene. And then 2 other tags. And then down here, I just made this like the concession stand advertisement. So step right up. There's a little jar of eyeballs, and I thought maybe that could kind of be like the, you know, the flavoring that they sprinkle on their popcorn. And this page then, this here is a pocket, and inside is another shaker by KS Craft, and it is cotton candy. So a little yummy cotton candy shaker with the sign that says cotton candy. And another quote from the book, drink me down here. So this is all about poison. I made this little cupcake here. I think this was also a die cut from KS Craft. It says eat me. And then this little tag says drink me in a side hook spot here. And then in this old tea bag, there is another shaker, and it says poison and drink me, and there's kind of like the poison symbol in there with some bats and some orange sequins. Some more poison apothecary labels, and then I cut this out because this was obviously along with that part of the movie as well, or the book, when she is growing. Okay, so those tuck inside there. On this page then, I have this awesome image of Tweedledee and Tweedledum. It says, yes, that's it, said the Hatter. It is always tea time. Down here, this is a tuck spot with a removable tag. And this charm dangle here, it's just a rusted paper clip. It says insane, and then there is a teapot. And then on this page here, I just have this large, wide carnival ribbon for the kind of like a belly band, a vertical belly band. And then this image here of a rusted teacup. And all of these tags then are related to tea parties. This is another image by Little Joys of Bujo, her Alice in Wonderland kit that I sized down to fit in here about the tea party. And then here's another shaker. This is a teacup. And then Alice is sitting on top of it with a sign that says, "Drink me." And then there's a poison, well, there's a spoon here that says poison. So there's another shaker. On this page, there's this really cool Gothic carnival background here. And these pages are by Operation Reprint, Gothic Circus. Removable tags. You can journal on the back of those or move them around anywhere you would like. And that is the end of the first signature. So you can see it's an open spine here that I've been doing lately with a striped fabric to match the cover. And here we've got the ice cream truck, and there is the Mad Hatter. He is selling ice cream. We've got a couple different hands coming up from the ground, and they're all just holding these little ice creams. And this sign here says "Ice Cream for Ice Cream." And that is a flip up. So I have this sign here: "If you knew time as well as I do, said the Hatter, you wouldn't talk about wasting it." And then this is also a side pocket here with a removable tag of Alice. Okay, it's another picture of the digital kit from Operation Reprint. Another quote. There's just a removable tag here of Alice. This dangle says "strange," and there's a charm here of a key. And on this page, you've come to another event. So we have more tickets that the Mad Hatter is collecting if you're interested in seeing the psychic and having a reading done. And so here I just have these removable tags about a fortune teller. And then in this pack here, it says, "I found myself in Wonderland." And inside, I've just included tarot cards for your fortune teller reading experience. On this page here, I have who I think would look like the Mad Hatter if he was a Gothic version. And then I just used the witch's broom die cut to make kind of like a janitor's broom. So the Mad Hatter has been promoted to janitor. Here's his broom. He's answered this help wanted advertisement for his position, and he is collecting all of the toxic waste around the carnival. So there's an old witch's boot here and here, some old popcorn, candy, straws, cups, randomness. So the janitor is hard at work cleaning up. And then this is also a flip down. And I'll move the book in a second. Up here, you just have a little corner pocket with some removable tags, and you can journal on the back of those. And then underneath, I made like this little game. I don't really know what it's called exactly, but this is the game where you can shoot at the bullseye. There's some hot glue still on there. You can shoot at the bullseye with the water. It's like squirt guns. And then here's all the little carnival prizes that are hanging on a string. So they kind of looked like little stuffed animals, creepy stuffed animals, but stuffed animals nonetheless. So those are the prizes that they could win. And then it's also a tuck spot with some matching gray cards behind it. And then this whole thing is also a pocket underneath. And this is another one of the pages by the Little Joys of Bujo, her Alice in Wonderland kit. And I just sized it down again, and I thought that this would look pretty for writing here, where you could write on the back side. Okay, so that just flips right back up again. Flip the page. I made this, I don't know what you call this, I guess an arcade gaming system. It says "good luck." Here's like the little drawer where the prizes would come out. And then the little machine has grabbed this really creepy clown. There's some ghosts, another little poison, death symbol. We've got Freddy in there, Mad Hatter, I'm sorry, not the Mad Hatter, the cat, and then Chucky doll. So a little arcade game. That's also a tuck spot. So you've got some more journaling cards that just slide right in there. I have this really creepy picture of Alice, and it says it's better to be feared than loved. Tuck spot, corner tuck. And this is pretty much open. This image is from the digital Curio kit, Alice in Wonderland. Another quote from the story. This is open for your own photos and memorabilia. On this page then, the next attraction is the kissing booth. This is from Chaos Craft as well. So it is left open, so you can use this as a tuck spot. You've got the Mad Hatter here at the booth, 25 cents. And here is the Queen of Hearts. She is in line for a kiss from the Mad Hatter. And then obviously this says, step right up, kissing booth, $5 smooches, pucker up. This is also a tuck spot. Removable tag here. It says eat me with a little bit of a cluster here. And then that flips out. And inside, this is another image from Little Joys of Bujo that I sized down. I have another shaker here. It's got some bats and stars inside and moons. And then it's obviously red lips for the pucker up kissing booth. And then there's some removable tags inside. On this page, this is all about the Queen's infamous line that says off with her heads. So this was a very appropriate picture for this book, no matter how creepy it is. And it says off with their heads. And there's Alice with a pair of scissors. She's also a tuck spot here. This image, off with her heads, warning. And then on the side, I have a charm and it says horrid. So that's obviously a creepy part of our story. Okay, another quote from the book up here, and then I just created with my Cricut this roller coaster ride. So there's Alice on her roller coaster adventure. This was left open, so you could use this as a tuck spot here. And on this page, I have this little carnival big tent. It's a tuck spot. It is also a pocket here. So this card comes up. Another sized down image from Digital Curio. You could write on the back. This flips out and this is open for your own picture. And then I have the same image of the merry-go-round or the carousel that I used on the front, and I just made another one that was smaller, and it's a tuck spot. Okay, this is Little Joys of Bujo. This says Paranoid with a rusted paper clip, and this is a large tuck spot. This orange paper comes out. On this page, I have Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and they're a corner tuck spot here with these cards. This flips out, and then even from her grave, here's the Queen of Hearts tombstone, and here she is hanging out, and even from her grave, she is still yelling at people. And it says, "Who's been painting my roses red?" So on here, I have a card. So this is a pocket, and again, this flips out. That is an image, again, from Little Joys of Bujo, and more cards. These are also from her kit. And like I said, this flips out. This little clown here is a tuck spot, so I just put another little Eat Me cupcake. And then I have the Mad Hatter with the knife. That one's pretty creepy. And he's also just hanging out in that pocket. And this is a hidden tuck spot down here as well. A journaling card that you could write on the back of. I just have some fabric clustered here. Quote from Alice. Some more journaling cards tucked in the pocket here. And then I thought, you know, how people usually rent bikes when they're at Disneyland or any large attraction like that to get around. Well, instead of bikes, they can rent brooms, because this is, again, Halloween time, like a haunted carnival. So here's Alice, and she's renting her broom for 25 cents from the White Rabbit so that she can get around and see all the attractions much more easily than just walking on her feet. It's also a flip out pocket. So on this side here, what I wanted to do was kind of go with maybe another attraction of the House of Mirrors. So she's in the fun house. Here she is stretching. Here's her, seeing duplicates of herself in the House of Mirrors. This is a pocket. So there is a journaling card inside right here. And then this flips over. You've got that large ribbon again with an image of the Mad Hatter, and then a tuck spot with some more journaling cards. So there's the attraction of the House of Mirrors. And then there's another extra broomstick here. So this is removable. It's just attached here with the safety pin. So you could use this as a bookmark. You can put it anywhere in the journal that you would like. This is just a removable journaling card. I have the image of the Mad Hatter. It says warning on his mouth, and then I have double pockets here. So the top pocket, large cards, and then I have a very large admit 1 ticket. This creepy image for a journaling card, and then I have some other ticket stubs here that I have folded down so that they fit in the journal. Okay. Large ribbon for a vertical belly band. This image here of Alice. Another attraction, she can go in the fun house. So I just used my Cricut and I cut out kind of like the spooky haunted house, maybe thinking this is the fun house. And this is just a removable little image of Alice as a skeleton. So she just tucks right behind there. You can put anything behind there you would like. On this page, I just have this creepy hand hanging over a cluster of fabric. This is open for you to add your own pictures to. This is the middle of the signature, the last signature. And this is a tuck spot. Just did a little Ferris wheel. So you have the Mad Hatter, Alice, and the cat, and they're just hanging out on the Ferris wheel. This page here, it says curse, and there's a charm of the white rabbit. There's kind of like a tea party image. There's another broomstick here that you can use as a bookmark. Put it throughout the journal wherever you would like. And these are large journaling cards that are tucked in the back. This is from Little Joys of Bujo. Again, this is telling part of the story. There's a little tombstone asking for tickets again. And this is a side pocket right here. So there's another image from her kit, and that just slides right into the side. It's also a flip up, and under this side here, you just have another really creepy image of the Mad Hatter, free journaling space. And that image again, this is another large tuck spot here with a large journaling card. This is some of the paper by Digital Curio, Alice in Wonderland. And this says, why is a raven like a writing desk? So there's a little black raven I cut out with a feather. This says freak, and then there's a watch there. And I forgot to mention, as usual, every page on the inside is open to use as a large, ample pocket for your own memories and ephemera to go inside. And then this is the last page. So here's Alice just hanging out. And then this part here, this is the last page of the journal, and I have another ticket here, and it just says tickets, and then there's another little ticket here, and it's a shaker. And then inside I just have orange little sequins, and then also these little clay pieces, clay slices of cards, a deck of cards. So that just tucks right inside of there. And that is the newest creepy Alice in Wonderland Carnival journal. So thank you all so much for watching. Take care.